1 this morning. It arrived by a special Air China plane. The flame arrived from Islamabad. It will head to Bangkok and then Kuala Lumpur next after today's relay down Rajpath. Of course, remember that it's a severely curtailed route down Rajpath. The flame will finally arrive back in the host country, China, on the 4th of May. Now, upon arrival in the capital, China Olympic Committee officials handed the flame over to Indian Olympic Association President Suresh Kalmari. You see there, traditional Indian dancers were at hand to welcome the flame. And in fact, there was a huge delegation of the IOA officials and security personnel there to guard the flame, because of course security a huge concern there. But Tibetan and other anti-China activists are of course already protesting in the capital, just as they have done worldwide. Rajpath at this point has been converted into a virtual fortress for the 2.3-kilometer Olympic relay, which was scheduled to start around 3 this afternoon. Now some 70 celebrities, including 47 sports people, will be taking part in the relay. There you can see images of Rajpath, the security personnel there. The government has decided to put in place a 3-layered security ring, in fact, for the run and down Rajpath, which will be sealed for 6 hours from 1 in the afternoon. Now, security at the Chinese embassy in the capital has also been stepped up after about 60 people attempted to storm the premises yesterday. About 47 of them were arrested. Now, security arrangements for the torch relay have actually outstripped those during Republic Day. The sports minister on Wednesday said there will not be a repeat of London or Paris, where in fact security officials had to put out the flame for a while to protect it from demonstrators.
सुरेश कलमाडी और उनके साथी वो उन्होंने उसको रिसीव करना है, उन्होंने उसका स्वागत करना है और उन्होंने उसका वो दौड़ करवानी है, तो वो करवा रहे हैं। अच्छा करवाएंगे, हम भी वहां जाएंगे और बंदोबस्त वो ठीक करेंगे। सिक्योरिटी वगैरह गवर्नमेंट वाले कर रहे हैं, पूरा करेंगे। बस इतनी बात है और इसमें क्या करना, ये मैंने नहीं करना, होम मिनिस्ट्री है इस काम के लिए।
Alright, and the government has issued an advisory specifying the do's and don'ts ahead of the Olympic relay down Rajpath. In fact, windows and doors of all buildings facing Rajpath, the main avenue on which the torch will be taken between 3 and about 6 this evening, all of those will be closed from 1 in the afternoon onwards. That's a short while from now. Now, no visitors will be allowed to enter government buildings overlooking Rajpath after 1 this afternoon. Visitors who have entered these buildings will have to leave by then. Only government employees with ID cards will be allowed to access these buildings or leave them. And nobody apart from military, police and security personnel will be allowed access to the rooftops and balconies, which of course are a huge security risk. There will be no staff in these buildings allowed to be visible on rooftops or balconies of the buildings overlooking Rajpath. No smoke is to be allowed from the buildings. In fact, incinerators around there will not be allowed to be operational. Fire safety checks are being carried out in all buildings. No one will be allowed to assemble on the lawns of North Block or South Block either. There you can see the massive security presence as well. And keep in mind, the metro has of course been shut down in the area, so of course severe travel restrictions for people looking to commute in that area between 1 and 6, not a good idea. But protesters in the meanwhile are expressing their angst with the government clampdown today.
I have met a lot of Tibetans this morning, in the bus, and they were so frustrated on the fact that, we are not being allowed to protest in this free country. Now they have given us an alternate route. They have given us alternate route to protest at Jantar Mantar, and there will be a lot of Tibetans coming all over and a lot of Indian supporters also this time. Tibetan people are angry, how frustrated, because when China is carrying this torch of harmony, the so-called journey of harmony, inside Tibet people are dying, and the situation inside Tibet is just like in the 60s when the Cultural Revolution was happening.
The frustration really evident there. Keep in mind that parallel torch relay not down Janpath, as they said, but from Rajghat to Jantar Mantar. We'll get to more on that. In the meanwhile, Politburo